Alright, familiar sound to some people. The intro to Lost Vikings II for Super Nintendo. Playing this on an emulator using it's a USB to Super Nintendo controller. And yeah, it's just the second game in the Lost Vikings series, but the first one that I played. And Joseph played as well. So yeah, we'll run through. This is gameplay. We're going to try and get it through in a series, so one level each, and then burn through the game, give everyone an insight into what the game's like, and also the gameplay. Let's kick it off.
Sounds good.
There's an intro to this. It's got all of the narrative behind it. So yeah, it's it kicks off
after the first one.
Yeah, it kicks off with the first one left up, and you can see all of the characters have their OG weapons and costumes.
Never played the first one, but
yeah, that could be something that is part of this series. You might play through the first one, like in hindsight.
yeah. No, start with the second one. That's where it's at. This game defined our childhood.
Yeah, exactly. I think this is the part of the reason, like, you see Eric on the left there, like, I feel like this is why I grew a beard. Like, yeah, it's just 100% based on this game's influence.
Yeah. Yeah.
If anyone's played this game before, I don't want to hear how I should have done this levels.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to remember it. I haven't played these in a long time.
But these like USB to SNES controllers make the emulators so much more like the real thing. Using keyboard, not mouse, but just keyboard before when we first started trialing this stuff. So much less like the real thing.
Tetris Attack was a nightmare.
yeah, any of those fast games that you kind of had to like plow through, just an absolute pain. So yeah, obviously if you're going to play this, you're probably going to skip through a lot of this intro. But we decided to leave it all in there so that you can get some of the narrative behind the story. The narrative behind the story. Yeah, and this is where they transfer into their current outfits for the Lost Vikings II. You see they've all got their cool shiny armour and stuff, modernised.
Yeah, their fancy bits and bobs. Balrog lost an arm, gained a robot arm.
Yeah, gained a robotic arm.
Wins all rounds, really.
What a weird concept, like, for a game. Like, when you think about it, Blizzard really went into something different here, didn't they?
Yeah. Yeah.
And, like, when you think about it too, without giving away more of the game, just initial thoughts of this. If you look at the bad guy that's in the chair, the silhouette of the backdrop, kind of looks like he could be from World of Warcraft.
Yeah. He looks like an orc from the back, hey?
Yeah. So it's got some, like, similar art styles. Now, there's a section here where there's a cheat for anyone in the comment section saying, like, oh, you didn't do the thing. No. It's just because I didn't want to do the thing. But you can put Olaf's shield up, and then Eric stands on the shield, jumps as high as he can, double jump, and then falls here, loses 3 lives. You get to the end, and they give you extra powers after the respawn. But I want to play it through original style. But yeah, you can see that happen online if you want to see. Everyone gets extra powers. Eric gets like a Hadoken thing. Balrog gets a jump, and Olaf gets an attack where it can just appear behind the enemy. Yeah, already overreached on that one.
Yeah.
But for anyone that hasn't played this game before, you probably get the concept. 3 characters, all different attributes, and together they get through each level, all needing
Puzzle game, basically.
Yeah, basically like a side-scrolling puzzle game, which in my mind is basically everything in one game. Like everything I like in one game. I don't know whether that's just because this is like one of the first games I played and really enjoyed, and that's just influenced what I like in a game from now on, or whether it's just because I fucking enjoy that game and I happen to stumble on like a really good game the first game I played. Cool.
Did you one item each person treat there?
Yeah, sorry, I've got this weird thing where I like everybody to have one thing to bring to the cauldron at the end of every level. Let's be honest, I made things like that when I was a kid in my mind, and we stick it out into adulthood, so I'm now dealing with my previous stuff.
Yeah. Alright, level 3.
Let's kick it off.
Alright, here we go.
How are you finding the controller?
Yeah, so much easier. You watch, I'll still mess a control up somewhere and get myself killed.
It seems like you're maneuvering through levels like quickly, as quick as in real life, like on the console.
Yeah. Oh, it's not so much using this handpiece, it's just remembering the controls a bit after.
Yeah. The good thing is the controls on the controller are second nature.
Yeah.
It's like they're hardwired into the memory.
Yeah. I remember.
Yeah, just
see, that's easier. Like that used to be a pain in the ass when we were doing it, when we were practicing on the keyboard.
Yeah.
Or not practicing, but you know.
Yeah.
Farting around with it.
Yeah, so anyone that doesn't already know this from actually talking to me personally or whatever, this has been a long time coming. Like, there's been a whole heap of like technical troubleshooting and issues and stuff leading up to this to try and work out how we can do all this stuff. As far as I know, there's not a stream out there that's similar to this one, where it's 2 people playing a retro game and doing dual control.
No.
But,
do you remember this?
Yeah.
Do you remember this lad? I don't know what it was. I always wanted to try and kill this bat. Like this vampire.
Yeah. By the headbutt?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know how long I spent once. I remember getting the shits with it because I couldn't do it. I don't know why I wanted to do it with him, but...
Yeah, dude, I did that multiple times. Because I noticed you doing it, so I was like, oh, it must be like how you do this part of the game.
Yeah, I was just being an idiot, trying to be like, here we go, I can do this. Nah, couldn't. I swear I did it once, but it was probably all in my head, let's face it.
Alright. TISH. Oh, and also elevator. That's something else you'll learn in this one.
Yeah.
I usually just don't even use the shield, because like even if he does take a hit, you can just eat the garlic instead of throwing it out.
Yeah.
The old waste not.
I like how the old school games, they're not like, it made you learn how to do it. It wasn't like, oh, pop-up tutorial. I mean, a lot simpler controls, but you know.
Yeah, it was like
modern day consoles, but
yeah, it was like, oh, this is how to do it. By the end of this level, you should know.
Yeah, you're gonna know how to do it now.
Just for something different. Take out the bad guy with a headbutt. Man, if you can, killing an enemy with a headbutt is...
It's the way to do it.
It's a weird flex, but it's valid.
Yeah.
The other hack
It's
was
like,
to make sure that Olaf was facing the way you want him at the top of the ladder before you go up.
We climb up because you'd always turn around, like you'd get up just in time to get hit in the ass with a fireball.
Yeah, for sure. And if you didn't want that to happen, it was going to happen.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep, the other part of this was learning that double jump with Eric. And also learning that even if he's not on the elevator, as soon as you press up, he hits his head. Whack. Didn't see that, did you?
There we go. You're not.
And everyone's got something to contribute. And that takes us through to the next level.
All right, swim.
First swim level. This is all, like we mentioned before, part of the whole tutorial.
Yeah. I've never noticed that before.
Yeah. It tells you that extra items are hidden in these little bits. So even that is kind of a tutorial in itself.
I said something about making you do the thing instead of giving you the tutorial, and they had all those bloody question mark blocks somewhere.
Yeah, like you can tell it's you can tell it's like one of the games of its era when like it just makes you do it. Like, well, if you don't know how to do it, you won't get through the level. So it kind of just leaves people that can't get past things stuck at not being able to play through all of the first few levels, or the game even.
Yeah. On swing spot, see, every time.
Yeah. And
at least once.
Yeah, that would always just be how it happens too. Like, you have to miss the first few times to learn how to, like, do the swings. Although, from memory, the swing sort of stuff doesn't really come into it until, like, later in the games. Like, that's the only time you really use those big multi swings.
Yeah. Yeah, I think there's a few later on.
I know for sure back to the jungle levels again, man, like they got some gnarly fucking, like from one side to the other side of like massive sections that are all just swinging.
You know what I did?
What?
I didn't punch this bloody thing.
There we go. Nah, you still gotta do it.
There we go, back again.
Good practice for swinging.
That's it. I'm just like warming up.
Oh, hey. Dude, if you missed that, I'd be like, that's just like the moral of this story.
Pay attention.
As soon as I seen you like start rubbing your head, I was like, oh.
He's done something stupid.
Best part
It was only a matter of time. Two of my levels in. Here you go.
No, man. Best part about it was you realised it, not me. First.
I didn't realise it until I was like, oh, hang on. I was like, jumped up there.
Rad.
There we go. Everyone brings one thing. It's an important game mechanic.
Yeah, instead of like not bringing a plate of salad, bring an eye.
Yeah, make sure you bring that thing.
Alright, the legendary 2.
Here we go. Someone's missing. But why?
What could be done? Watch me get killed by this. Oh no, got it. Damn.
How will you give one item to each person now?
Oh, well, I do see a question mark there, so... Is this like, where we pretend we don't know what's gonna happen? Is that, like, the theme for the entire game? Because we've played this to death?
Yeah. I mean, and if you looked at the title screen, you probably already know what's coming.
Yep.
If you can't already see it there.
Love it, dude. Fang's probably my favourite character out of all of them.
Yeah, good old Fang. So much easier with that controller.
Oh, dude, look at this. Just like old times.
Playing with that keyboard did my head in.
It's mostly because, see, on the keyboard, the direction pad's on the right, but on the controller, it's on the left.
I always got done in by this select button.
Yeah, okay.
I'd keep pausing it and stuff whenever I was trying to swap items over to other people.
I always lead with Olaf if I can, just in case there's like something up ahead.
Yeah. He's got the shield, he can deal with it.
Would you consider this is still like at the tutorial phase?
A little bit, yeah.
This is probably one of the... Oh shit. Oh no, I thought there was an enemy up there. An enemy? I thought that... I'd probably consider this as still a bit of a tutorial, like as far as getting used to a new character and stuff, but for the most part, I think that this is probably the first actual level.
Yeah, other than, the one new guy.
Also, if you're walking towards a flame with Olaf's shield facing towards the flame, but he's walking, that thing will still get you.
No, I think it's only when he's pushing against the wall, isn't it?
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah,
because he'll put his shield on his back.
So he can push,
Yeah.
Oh, it's got one thing. Welcome to the party. You can have the Batwing. It's pretty dark for a game, right? Like, you know, like cauldrons, Batwings, Vikings, all sorts of crazy stuff. I love it. The pinnacle of games.
Yeah.
If you want to read the dialogue, you're gonna have to pause it.
Okay. Oh.
First
Hate
time you meet this kid.
Yeah.
Dude, the thing about this is like, it kind of builds the narrative about it too. Like all these first few levels.
Yeah.
Dude, I swear that this is between this game and all the like skulls and stuff in this is just like where I got all my like. This has got everything. Like this game is basically my influence to why I'm like got a beard and have a like love all this like witchy shit.
Yeah.
Oh, it just goes straight in. Sometimes I use Eric's shield to jump off on that one.
Oh yeah.
Just goes straight in. And I usually use that like the explosion thing to get rid of them because I'm lazy.
Oh yeah. No, I use it a bit later on.
Yeah.
So I remember doing this one before.
Yeah, the game would just be too easy if you could keep inventory.
Yeah. So all you'd have is a heap of like onions and shit.
Yeah.
Just bring it onion through to the last level.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Just rock up with a same health that you got from the start all the way through to like when you get to the end.
Yeah.
But a lot of these games are brutal like that, man. Like the early games, they made you actually like have to work for your completion.
Oh yeah. There's like I don't know if it was. Did you ever? I don't know if you ever came around and played it. It was so hard. It was like a Star Wars game, and there was no checkpoints or save points or anything. So if you got game over, that was it.
All
Didn't matter if you're on level 1 or level 10.
From that, dude. Little Ewok things. There was like a whole bunch of little Ewok things on that or something. I think I remember. It was like based on that episode.
Here you go. Do you reckon I can get the old milk carton there?
Oh.
There you go. Look at that.
There it is. The old nuclear milk carton.
Yeah, that's it.
And because there's a time machine at the end of this one, that means a level change. Change the scenery.
Yeah, mix it up a little bit.
Oh, so his change is as good as a holiday.
Yeah, that's it.
And we've got an interlude between levels with the orcish looking bad guy.
Yeah, this mad lad.
Dude, between guys
He looks
like
so
that,
different in game when you have to verse him finally.
Yeah.
He looks so different.
Something for everyone to look forward to, seeing what that guy looks like.
Yep.
K4RN. I think every level is related to something in there, or it's like you can spell something using.
Yeah.
Using the word.
This one's Khan.
Yep.
Yeah.
We used to just call them by their password name, right? Like.
Yeah.
Mostly how we identified which level we were on, just by calling it by its password name. Well, that's painful for everybody watching. I bet you Olaf's like, why do I have so much gas? It's like, dude, you just ate like an entire leg of ham.
Pump down some garlic in the last friggin' zone.
Oh jeez, I wonder why.
Yeah.
And people will also see in the later levels where, see up there, I always thought there'd gonna be like a secret part, like if you jumped up there and pressed across.
Yeah, it always seems like it.
So used to like Mario and stuff where they would have stuff like that.
I was about to say, it's 1-2 in Mario where you used to just run across the top of the whole level.
Yeah, and then just pop out of like 6-6, I think, 6-8.
Yeah. Walk to a whole nother world. Then you would have like, you'd always do that, and then you just suck at playing the game because you can build up to it. You just jump through a few levels.
Yeah, and then like someone's playing it and they're on level 5 something, and you're just like, yeah, I don't really know this part of the game.
Yeah.
Nearly done going fucked up.
No, you broke it.
Ah, yes. It needs to be on that side.
Ah, there you are.
I could never get that last little bit. What you got to do is get one of these guys. So you could put all 3 of them on there and just like get him up to the top, or 2 on one side and then 2 on the other, 1 on the other. But I'm just like, I'll just put 1 on there and then just use the double jump to like get to the top.
Yeah.
But if you're a purist, I'm sure that there's another way of doing it. The proper way. See, look at the level design, like it's the creepy mouth just breathing fire.
Yeah.
Awesome. Now the old safe, not sorry. Put my left there. Dude, imagine just being a knight that's just stuck in like a little section that's all blocked off, and before you know it, the bit just breaks off and 3 Vikings appear.
Yeah, these 3 fucking like
and one of them just got like a gnarly sword instead of
basically got like a lightsaber almost.
Yeah, like a futuristic sword, and you're like stuck in the Middle Ages. I've been scarred by the insta-deaths in this, not like the ones where you slowly lose health, but the ones where you just like fall on the spikes and stuff.
Yeah, the
Whenever
spikes.
Whenever I quickly change from one player to the next, I like think that player died for a second.
Yeah.
Like if I like instantly change midway through something, I'll be like, oh no, that player just landed on something spiky.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do it again.
You do the old school accidentally change character when you're panicking.
Yeah.
And then like in the middle of like a precarious situation, you're just like, shit, here we go.
I used to do that with like PS1 games when they would sometimes like have controls that were like still not quite ported over from PC and stuff. You'd be sitting there like midway through something and just randomly switch it up. Alright, and that's the end of that one. Everyone went through with something in their inventory, so a small price to pay.
Here we go. Get the next character now.
Yeah, so I had a character before, now it's your turn.
See, this one's my favourite character, so that worked out well.
Yeah. It's like it was planned.
It's almost like it was, but it actually wasn't.
Blizzard planned it like
20 years ago. How long is it now? Oh, I nailed that, didn't I?
Looks like we both got eaten by piranhas.
She'll be alright. Just eat a steak and walk it off. Oh, idiot!
Eat a steak and walk it off. Just get attacked by a piranha, just walk it off. See, even the remedies were reminiscent of the 90s. It's like majorly attacked by a deadly animal.
Yeah, you'll be right.
Yeah, not enough iron.
You know what we need to do? Cut you open and let some blood out. That'll get rid of the disease.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you might not coming up. There we go.
Yeah. It's all about that peak lift.
That's it.
Also, sound effects.
You gotta get that up.
Totally on point. Dude, I wonder who, like, whether they manufactured the fart noise or someone actually just farted in a microphone for the fucking sounds. You'd have to just imagine someone had to fart into a microphone.
Yeah, just keep it authentic.
Yeah. It's like, damn, we should have farted into the microphone after we did all the voiceovers.
Yeah, everyone else was in there, like...
Everyone else is like, fuck. People will realise if this starts getting more views, these episodes, because slowly our equipment will be upgraded. Like, if you compare the episodes over time, we get, like, better fucking headsets and shit.
Yeah.
Or a headset in your case.
I do have one. It's just...
not necessary.
Nah, it should be right. I'll just wing it.
Go in raw.
Yeah, that's it.
Actually, I feel like what I said before about the extra stuff that everybody gets, Scorch's being able to fly really helps in this part here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this spot. No, wrong bit. So, I had it right the first time.
Like that's a big fall there. But the glide helps, right?
There we go. Look at this. There is an intended way of this.
Is it canon that like Scorch is old and that's why he can't fly, or did we just invent that?
I don't know.
It makes sense to me.
It does.
Like older dragon, sick of all the bullshit, decides to join the Vikings to take down the evil side of things.
Yeah.
Takes them on a journey too. Like, imagine just being like minding your own business and then go out through the rest of this game with the characters as well.
Yeah.
I feel like my main goal in life is to have a massive gargoyle statue like those knights there out the front of my house one day.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine will be the shitty fibro shack with a fucking gargoyle like that out the front. It's like, well, I got one of my goals. The bank owns the house, but I got that gargoyle on lay-by.
You just got that cardboard box chilling out the front, like of a big gargoyle statue. Like, oh, where do you live? The box.
Yeah, exactly. I live in the box.
Yeah. Where do you think all the money went? The statue. God.
And that's a pretty cool level, man.
Yeah, I don't mind that one.
With the next wizard. You're an enemy in Lost Vikings, Harry.
Yeah. You're a real pain in the ass.
Whoa.
I hate wizards.
Nice and close to the spikes there. I didn't jump before I landed.
Yeah. You got lucky. Used to hate it when you'd come up just in time to wear one of his spells.
Yep.
Got him.
That's another power that you get from dying in the first level. Scorch can break those blocks with his breathing fire.
And he can fly forever.
Yep.
Instead of like 5 times.
Yeah, he gets 2 things out of it. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, suppose better use that. Oh.
Did well.
Just got the piranha. In the middle of the Middle Ages. Just like... I knew that was going to happen. One thing about the old direction pad is sometimes you had that bit where it's like jump, 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 and then it just doesn't happen in time.
Yeah.
There we go. Dude, you think they ever just pulled Barrel aside and said, dude, you're like a fire character, like you're fucking great, but do you reckon you could just give jumping a try? Like, just, like, you've got your legs and stuff, like, it's all there. I don't know, like, what quite...
Like a little hop. And then that's when they brought in when he dies, with the die thing.
Yeah, they're just like, alright. He's like, oh, I could probably jump if Eric died, maybe.
If you needed a jumper.
Yeah, if you needed to jump, all you need to do is, if Eric could sacrifice himself, I feel like I could find the willpower to jump.
Yeah. No one else would do it. Maybe I'll do a bit of a hop. I don't promise a jump, just a hop.
Nah, you got me with one. Yeah, like I said, these playthroughs are not going to be at the pro level on my half. Like, I'm definitely going to lose a couple of lives and stuff, and miss a few jumps like this one. God damn it. Don't make me jump up there. Dude. Excellent.
Oh.
Oh. For those of you that like to live deliciously. Alright. Great, so now we got Scorch.
Oh.
Somewhere between those two. Go too high on one, too low on the other. Dude, this upcoming part is one of those situations where I'm like, I think I might just see if I can get through that without even killing that. Like, if I'm quick enough, I can probably get to the next step.
Yeah, I hate this part. Only because you don't have Olaf.
Alright, so what I'm gonna
And then
do...
you got, like, Eric who's half knocked out.
Yeah, exactly. That's the hardest part about it, getting him out of the way. Now I'm gonna give Scorch that, and the armor. He can take on the dragon. Alright, now Balrog can get out of the way. He can go as the front man and... Fuck.
I was gonna say, watch out, he might pop up behind you. He did not. Oh, and he got Eric too.
Yeah, I know, out of the two. Like, I armored up Balrog, and then after all that, Eric got done.
Yeah.
This is probably one of the largest falls in the game. At least in the first part.
Yeah.
Doesn't need it. He can have it.
He's pretty much done here.
Yeah, I think the jungle levels, there's a couple, like, later on in the game where there's some big falls.
Yeah. There's some rough levels in the jungle.
Yeah.
You know where you are?
A few ways you sort of, like, soft lock yourself and you can't finish and stuff.
Yeah. So that's the, yeah, there's a few where if you... See, these old games, brutal, dude. Like, if you mess something up, that's the end of it.
Yeah, catch up. Start level again.
Alrighty, that wraps up that level. Let's kick it off to the next one.
That's a classy way to start a video.
Nice. This one here they use as a demo video at the start of the game.
Yeah.
The guy that plays it or the girl that plays it is a insane person because they don't even go past. Yeah, they don't even. They go straight past that knight and just kill him instantly. Crazy.
It's insane.
Insanity. The dynamics of this are pretty cool. It's just like, alright, let's make Olaf shrink.
Let's make the biggest lad get really small.
That's humor, right? Like, that's why it's funny.
It's ironic. You want to say something insane? Well,
That's
in
exactly
the corner.
what they do in the demo.
I've done that before, and I must have put it too far over here or something like that.
Yeah.
When it went off, it didn't friggin' blow up. I'm like, oh, you prick.
Dude, I love how the rocket boots just aren't affected at all by the water that Eric swims in.
Yeah, no. Waterproof.
Waterproof rocket boots.
Oh, look at this lad. I remember always sitting there with the Eric, Olaf, and just being like this. I hate you.
Yeah. Got him.
That ought to learn him. Oh, watch this.
It's like a newfound hatred for spoiled kids.
Whoa.
Oh, nicely done.
I was gonna say there's another bloody wizard here somewhere.
That's the bad part, right? Just when you think you're safe.
Yeah. I hate the wizards. I'm just gonna like man mode it in a sec with him.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, man. Like, if you don't move your characters before you know it, that wizard's just gonna be like right there.
Yeah.
There, like that.
Oh, see? No, this isn't working. No, well, you know what? You know what? There's always a plan B. Wait for it. There we go.
And you get to use your explosion. Great. I feel like that's the most annoying annoying enemy in this level anyway.
Yeah, hate them. There's worse ones later on, but
Yep.
they're just like unpredictable.
Yeah. Yeah, he just appear anywhere, just randomly amongst each level. They have such a big span too.
Yeah, they do.
Dude, it's such a like, where I've pretty much died in every way you can in this game, and it's such a bad way to go when you don't do those block things properly and just crush one of your guys.
I know. It sucks. Come on, get there.
Come on. There you go.
That'll do it. Love how I managed to take out
Got your
both of those dudes.
Yeah. Got both of them out and you used Fang, which is cool.
What have I done?
Done
something.
Olive. How does Olive get? Oh yeah, you got to don't you have to like smash those blocks there with Olive?
Oh,
Shrink and then go in.
oh dear God.
So close to.
What a mad brain fart. Oops.
You like had all the things in the right spot.
Yeah, I just
There is that concerning
even
moment
thinking.
though where you're like, did I do something that I can't recover from? Like, did I put someone in the wrong spot and now have to restart the level?
yeah.
It is possible. Like we said before, these games are ruthless.
Someone at home's just watching it going like, fucking dickhead. This is like 3 fucking times now he's fucked up and it's only been 1 episode.
Yeah, but you're watching it, so that's good. Is there a point in your life where you just realize that watching other people fuck up for joy is like, well, I'm just as bad as them?
Yeah. Oh, good. I'm not as shit as I thought. I'm not the only shit one. Alright, they all made it through and they all had full health, so
Nice.
they all
That's a
dropped off
bonus
1
point.
thing. That's the important shit.
And that wraps up the first set of the episodes. So if you leave a like, subscribe, share, and rate. Thank you for listening. Let's keep more going.
Yes.
Take it away, Death Fairy. About to get.
I used to like it in the old school games when it wasn't like, oh, here's a. Oh, gotcha. Did your screen stop? Hang on. My screen's gone black. Are you still sharing?
Yeah.
Oh no, there it is.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. Hang on, I'll just
Restart the level.
over to the legend. The fucking mouse was in the middle of the screen. Can't swallow.
It's missing the text. Is it missing the text at the start of it there?
Yep. Black. Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
I
I didn't even notice that. Oh, fucker. I didn't even think of Eric being down there.
Nah, dumb fuck. I bet you if I uploaded that episode as soon as I went down there with Eric, anyone that was watching it'd be like, you dumb fuck. Nah, you dumb fuck.